And welcome in the Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Mets and Mariners Game 3 this weekend series set. Mariners with a win will sweep the Mets, but the Mets have not fallen out of it with the Braves lost today. The Mets and Braves are still tied for that third wild card spot, but definitely have to get things going. After today, the Mets get an off day tomorrow and then come home for 9 games, I believe, 3 against Oakland, 3 against Miami, and 3 against Baltimore before coming back out west to play the Padres and Arizona. So tough schedule coming up for the Mets. So need to start beating some of these teams. But we will get into tonight's game, tonight's lineups, the pitching matchups. First time they have played a Sunday night baseball game in Seattle that ESPN has covered since June 6th of 2004. So over 20 years since ESPN's been there for a Sunday night. Raymond says, be back after I get a bite. Let's go Mets, score some runs. Yeah, that's the big issue right now, right? 19 straight innings without scoring a run. Stanley says, good evening, everyone. Let's go Mets. Let's go, everybody. Welcome in. Listening to the ESPN coverage, Carl Ravitch, David Cohn, and Eduardo Perez. Let's go. Yeah, the big news is Julio Rodriguez back in the lineup tonight for Seattle. Just DHing now. So he won't be out in the field, but back in the lineup DHing. So the Met lineup, we're still about 8 minutes away from first pitch here. So let's look. We'll give it again right before the game starts. But Lindor will lead off. Nimmo still in that 2-hole. I don't like that. Nimmo batting in the 2-hole. He strikes out way too many times for that. 124 strikeouts, which leads the team. J.D. Martinez batting third, and he'll DH. Jesse Winker in the 4-hole tonight with Alonso dropping to 5. McNeil 6th, Jose Iglesias 7th, Vientos 8th, and Luis Torrens will bat 9th tonight. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone Sunday? How was your weekend? Let's see, we got the poll going over on the horizontal stream. 5 votes so far. 60% saying Mets, 20% for Seattle, and 20% just needed fantasy points or their best day. One thing I didn't do this year, did not play fantasy baseball this year, just so I could take the time to focus on doing live streams every day. Oh, good stuff. Let's look. The only other game going on right now, the Pirates and Dodgers are tied at 9th in are tied at 4 in the bottom of the 9th there. Games that went final, the Angels beat the Nationals 6-4. The Astros beat the Red Sox. They sweep the Red Sox this weekend. Yankees beat the Tigers, or Texas Rangers, 8-7. A's beat the Blue Jays 8-4. Rays beat the Orioles 2-1. Marlins beat the Padres 7-6. Reds beat the Brewers 4-3. Guardians beat the Twins 5-3. The Rockies with a 7-run, 8th inning. Win 9-5 or 9-8. Tigers beat the Giants 5-4, and the Diamondbacks beat the Phillies 12-5. Hey, there's Charles Adderley. What's up, Charles? How are you doing today? How are things in paradise? Charles already telling everybody to smash that like button and subscribe. Let's go. We'll see what kind of crowd we get for a Sunday night. Once again, it'll be nice to have I don't want to say a day off yet because we might do some football stuff tomorrow, but no baseball coverage tomorrow. So that'll be good. Charles says, very hot day in paradise tonight. Has Charles, I know you had a few days of rain there. Has everything moved through? Everything good? We're still about 5 minutes away from first pitch. Still waiting in. So if you're just hopping in, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing and vote in the poll there in the chat. Unless you're on the vertical side, no poll over there tonight. But we do have 6 people watching over there. Already got 9 likes on the stream. Good stuff. So the 3 wild card teams right now heading into tonight. The Padres still in that number 1 spot at 66 and 53. Diamondbacks are only a half game behind them, 65 and 53. And the Mets and Braves both 4 games back at 61 and 56. So the Mets can take over sole position of that 3rd wild card spot with a win. The Giants. I don't think this is updated because I think the Giants lost today, right? So the Giants coming in, we're only a game back. St. Louis a game and a half. So things are getting tight. Stay tuned for weather update from Nassau, Bahamas up shortly. Yes, rain still in the area. Yikes. 2004. Ah, 200 salmon. There's Charles with the weather update. Weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 105. Wow. Winds from the east at 8 miles an hour with mostly cloudy skies. Once again, the Met lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off, Nimmo batting second, Martinez third, and DHing, Winker fourth, Alonso fifth, McNeil sixth, Iglesias seventh. They have Ben Gamble in the lineup. I don't know who's got the right one. That's not the lineup the Mets put out. They have Ben Gamble in the lineup. We'll see. Humidity at 63%. Rain showers or something. Hey, Water's here. What's up, Water? Rain in the forecast. So I'm not sure what's going on. Because the Mets tweeted out the lineup, and that's not the lineup that SNY ESPN just put on the screen. Stanley says we need to score runs. Yes, we do. 19 straight innings, guys. I would like to run in the first just to get that monkey off the back, right? Still a couple seconds away here from first pitch. We'll see if ESPN takes another break here. Showing a pregame interview with Lindor. There's Lindor taking a couple practice swings. Mike Cameron. I remember Mike Cameron. Threw out the first pitch tonight. I think he played for the Mets for a while too, didn't he? This guy didn't even play on the team last time Seattle played on Sunday Night Baseball. You couldn't get somebody from that team? Hey, Stoney, what's up, buddy? How are you today? All right, guys, you're going to see a bunch of alerts in the chat. Set up some things for the upcoming NFL season, some pick'em leagues. So if you guys want to join those, make sure you click the links there in the chat. It's free to join. George says Long Island, New York in here. Go Mets. Welcome in, George. First pitch from Castillo's in for a strike, 0-1. Castillo's 9-11 on the year, but a 3.54 ERA. Outside 1-1. 24 games, 142 in the third innings. Has given up 16 homers, 139 strikeouts, and averages just under 6 innings per start. Up high, called the strike. Man, this whole road trip, man, the umps are calling that high strike. Come on, ESPN tracker just even showed it. It's not a strike. And Lindor fouls it. Stoney says, good, bud. How are you? Good. Ready for some Met baseball? Hopefully we get a win tonight. And that one popped out to left. A Rosarena. I hardly had a move. One away. That'll bring up Nimmo. One out, nobody on. Up high, 1-0. And that one hit out to center. Robles settles under it. 2 away. Stoney says we need it. We can't get skunked tonight. Please, let's score some runs. Hey, C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? How are things down in Texas? Think hitting where they ain't. Yeah. They were really pop-ups that went deep. There's a strike, 0-1. C. Lee said he was like number 10. Let's go. Smash that thumbs up, everybody. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2. Swung on a miss to the pitch way outside. A 1-2-3 inning. It's now up to 20 straight innings. All my exes live in Texas. See, Lee says my exes live in Texas too. See, in this series we hit the ball, but every time it would be out, but 0 runs. Hey, yeah, but we really haven't been hitting. I think nine hits in 2 games. That's one new subscriber already tonight. Let's go. Welcome in. Let's check to see what the poll's at. We got 15 votes in the poll, 60% saying Mets, 33% saying Seattle, and 7% just needed some fantasy points. It's uncalled for. What's uncalled for? Mets really need to win this game. Yes, they do. The Mets have faced 3 really good pitchers, and if they get to the playoffs, they'll have to face those type of pitchers. And yeah, exactly. Well, he didn't say taxes. He said X's. Mets offense need to play with urgency. No runs yet. Severino on the mound for the Mets. It'll be Robles to lead it off. Rosarena will bat second. Raleigh third. Julio Rodriguez in the cleanup spot and DHing. Polanco fifth. Raleigh sixth. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Rojas seventh. Canzone eighth. And Rivas will bat ninth. Fouled off quickly ahead 0-2. Quickly ahead 0-2. Ben Gamel is in right field, so the Mets put out the wrong lineup today. Just for the record, I could afford 1X. If I was funny, would I be here? Oh, 1-1. Severino needs a bounce back today. I'm not going to criticize Sevy too much. This is the most he's pitched in like 3 or 4 years, so he's probably pretty fatigued. He hasn't pitched this much in a long time. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. George says Mets got to find it offensively. I don't get what's happening to Nimmo either. The 2-2. And he throws the bat. Struck him out. Dude, you just threw your bat. Go pick it up. Walk back to the dugout with your head down. Here's Cal Raleigh. And that one lifted out to center field. Nimmo will have to play it on a hop. So a 2-out single. That'll bring up Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, throw that bat. Come on, Severino. Actually, his first game since the 21st. He's been out a couple weeks then, huh? Swung on a miss, 1-2. I didn't know that. See Lee rooting on the Mets. Yep. See Lee could use a big Mets win tonight to help out the Astros. Oh, they checked down at first. Nope, no swing. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Severino throwing smoke. 98 miles an hour. We go to the second, still scoreless. It'll be Winker, Alonso, and McNeil coming up for the Mets. Water says Severino stuff has a lot of movement today. Yes, it does. A big sweeper, they said, moved 21 inches. See, Lee says, just don't let Seattle score. One of the worst offenses in baseball. They've outscored the Mets 10-0 in the two games. Severino has the stuff to be a really good pitcher, but he needs to put it together. Tommy Horn's back. We need a shutdown game by Sevy today. Let's go, guys. Everybody coming in late. We're into the second inning. All right, Winker to lead it off. All right, Castillo deals. Called a strike. Home plate umpire's got a massive strike zone from top to bottom today. That ball was below the knees, and he called it a strike. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Called strike 3. Takes it right down the middle. I'd love to trade for Winker, but it hasn't been worth it. He's had one good game since he's been here. That was 3 singles. Here's Alonso, way outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 on the outside corner. Oh, called the ball 2-1. All right, so he's giving the top and bottom strike, but not the side to side strike. Outside. Les Lord 69 saying hello, Johnny. Uh-oh, who's that? The 3-1. There's a strike. Oh, no. Called inside, ball 4. So 1 out walk there for Alonso. We'll bring up McNeil. Thank you, Charles, for posting the guidelines in the chat. Runner on first, 1 out. And McNeil swings at a pitch that would have hit him. 0-1. Water saying, come on, let's get it going. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, and it hit him. It hit him. A 0-2 pitch hit him. Mets will have runners on first and second with 1 out here. For Mr. OMG himself, Iglesias. Charles says 16 likes and climbing. Let's smash that like button and subscribe. Let's go. So someone says hello, Johnny. And a check swing. Robles will come in to make the catch. And the throw gets away, but nice backup. So 2 away, still first and second here for Ben Gamble. Hey, you got to catch it, he said. Inside, 1-0. Waterson, come on, Mets. That was a nice play by Robles. That one almost dropped in. The 1-0. And that one ripped. Nice diving stop at second to throw to first. Got him. Up to 21 straight innings. $68 people watching, 18 likes. Let's go. So for the Mariners coming up here in the second, it'll be Polanco, Raleigh, and Rojas. Let's see what we got coming up for these other teams. Tomorrow, probably a light schedule tomorrow, and we might get. I don't know. There's quite a few games. We got the Cubs and Guardians, Cardinals and Reds, Astros and Rays, Texas Rangers and Boston Red Sox. I believe Fitzy will be covering that game. Royals and Twins, Dodgers and Brewers, Yankees and White Sox, Blue Jays and Angels, Rockies and Arizona, Pirates and Padres, and the Braves and Giants. Ooh, that'll be a good one. And then back to a full slate of games on Tuesday with our Mets. We'll be live Tuesday night for the Mets and A's. It'll be Stripling against Blackburn. See, Lee says 3,555 subscribers. Let's go. It's 21. It's 21, Jonathan. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Jeffrey Johns, welcome back in. Good day. Back to see another under 7.5. Hey, there's Fitzy saying hello, everyone. What's up, Fitzy? Down low, 2-2. More hits by pitch than hits. Oh, more hit by pitch. Yes. Yes, it does work. All right. Just finished eating some McDonald's, says Fitzy. Did you get enough for everyone? Nice. It does. Nice. I like that. Thank you for subscribing. And that one lifted out to center field. Nimmo on the run, looking up at it, and it's out of here. Yankees versus Chicago White Sox. It's like David versus Goliath. War Dog's here. What's up, War Dog? I'd like a good game after the Nats lost today. Sorry, only 5 McChickens and finished them all. 4. Only 4. Well, yep. Down low, 1-0. Cut that guy's mic off already. My goodness. We don't need her celebration on the bench. And that ripped down to Alonso at first. He'll take it to the bag himself. 1 away. Yep. There's a strike, 0-1. Josh Rojas. And that one tapped foul up the first base side, 0-2. Pirates game just went final. They lost to the Dodgers 6-5. The 1-2. And that one blooped out to left. Winker running in, and it's foul. He could not make the catch, but it was foul. Russell, is that your name, Russell? Hi from Russell, Mets fan in Portsmouth, England. About half past midnight, right? Fitzy says just check the schedule. The Sox play tomorrow, and it's on ESPN. Boo. Yeah, 4 McChickens aren't enough. The count's still 1-2. Sevy Deals up high, 2-2. There's another Russell. There's another gentleman here usually that hangs out. That's in England as well. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Anyone see the Rockies game? Crazy ending. I just saw that the Rockies won. The 3-2. Popped foul. It'll go out of play. Daniel, thank you, Thomas. Daniel is the other person from England. Oh, they checked down at third. He went, struck him out. Third strikeout for Severino. 2 away. Jeff says I'm a Yankee fan and a Dodgers fan. My Yankees lost. Good. Canzone hits one out to left. Winker looks up at it, and that one's off the top of the wall. A 2-out double. We'll go to Rivas, the number 9 hitter. Well, you said my Yankees lost. No, they didn't. It just said Yankees won 8-7. Yeah, but he said it, Fitzy, not me. There's a strike, 0-1. Water saying, come on, let's keep it to 1 run. The 1-1. Sevy Deals. Up high, 2-1. Severino up to 34 pitches here. Still throwing. Way too many pitches, man. The 2-1. Lifted foul, 2-2. No, I did not. I did not watch the Summer Olympics. And that one lifted out to left. It'll go foul. We try to stay on topic here, Jeff. Just how good is the Seattle pitcher? All the Seattle pitchers are good. They just get no run support. That was a strike. What's the home plate umpire doing? No, the Mets don't play tomorrow, so I will not be having a game tomorrow. And that one hit right back up the middle. Nice play by Lindor. And they got him at first. That saved the run. Let the Mariners get on the board with the solo shot by Polanco. We go to the third. It'll be Torrens, Lindor, and Nimmo coming up. Castillo is pretty good, even though he's a losing record. Yeah, yep. Great ERA at 3.54. Will the next Mets game versus somebody good? No, well, not really, but the Mets aren't playing good right now either. So, next series for the Mets is against the Oakland A's. Yep, nice play, says Water. Up to 98 people watching. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. You missed the solo home run by Polanco to put the Mariners up 1-0. 207 says, let's go Mets. Give me 4 runs. Well, the Mets are struggling right now. 21 straight innings without a run. Nope. Fitzy, it's at 21. Oh, yeah. Definitely going to, Jeffrey's definitely going to be under again. It's been under every game this series. Even if the Mets win tonight, it'll be like 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, something like that. Oh, somebody said it yesterday that this guy's got the most punchable face in MLB. I agree. Seattle needs pitching support. No, they don't need pitching support. They need hitting support. What's good, everyone? Let's go, Mets. What's up, Bruce? Oh, I see. My bad. Yes, their pitching is excellent, but they're hitless wonders. Yep. Torrens looks at the first pitch strike, 0-1. C. Lee says 26 thumbs up and climbing. Maybe if I read the whole comment before responding. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Mets haven't scored in a while. All they need to do is touch home plate, and they'll score a lot. Outside, 3-1. If Nimmo gets hot, we will get hot. Could be out of the playoffs by then. It's right down the middle, 3-2. Rio Punch Monster. What? The 3-2. And right down the middle, and he looks at it. 1 away. Timeout by Lindor. And grounded foul up the first base side. 0-1. There's a strike. No swing. Oh, they checked down at third. No strike. No swing. 1-1. The swung on a miss, 1-2. Bruce says, who's on the mound for the Mets tonight? Severino. Severino is on the mound tonight. And that one blooped out to left. And that'll split the gap. Bounce all the way up against the 376 side. Lindor pulls around second, and he'll stop. 1-out double. Rex saying hello. What's up, Rex? Mendel's here. What's up, Mendel? Long time. Well, not long, but at least I don't remember you being around in a couple days. That'll bring up Nimmo. He flew out to center his first time. Outside, 1-0. Lindor faked going there. I would not go here with the left-handed batter up. Mets this series 2 for 25 with runners on base. Still a Flyers fan? Yep, always a Flyers fan. Johnny Thomas is here. Yep, but Flyers are going to take a back seat this year to other streaming stuff. So probably won't get the much Flyers coverage until January. Inside. 3-0. Bruce putting the waving hands in there as well. So that's good. The 3-0 to Nimmo. 40th pitch from Castillo. Inside, ball 4. So once again, the Mets back-to-back innings with first and second and 1 out. That'll bring up J.D. Martinez, who struck out his first time. Hey, Gary's here saying hi. Tonight we win. Let's go. Some of the other people we haven't seen in a while. We haven't seen Elgood. It's been a couple days since we've seen Elgood. Outside, 1-0. Raymond says, let's get some runs here. Bruce says, I'll take that. Let's go, JD. See, Lee says, time for a home run. Anyone see a run around here anywhere? Been looking around all weekend. Oh, bird watcher. Guys, I know a lot of you are Met fans probably tonight hanging out. Make sure you check out Oriole Bird Watcher. There's a strike. Yeah, but not too many. Birdwatcher started his channel this year covering the Baltimore Orioles. Getting close to 1,900 on the sub count, right, B-Dub? Swung on a miss. 1-2. The Mets have made Castillo work so far tonight, and he's up to 44 pitches here with 1 out in the third. Hey, Guetta's here. What's up, Guetta? Outside, 2-2. JD has been swinging at that pitch. Actually struck out in the first on that pitch. The 2-2. Oh, ESPN said it got the zone, but called the ball 3-2. Hey, Frank T. How did the birds fare today? I'll let Birdwatcher answer that. Hey, everyone. Here's hoping the Mets wake from the batting coma. The 3-2. And that one hit out to right. Canzone will make the catch. Lindor will tag and go to third. First and third now with 2 out. That'll bring up Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Birdwatcher says, I am the Rudy of streamers, and my team screwed up today. Oh, no. See, Lee says 122 in the chat. Let's go. On the inside corner, 0-1. Birdwatcher gives excellent coverage of the Orioles, and he tutors youngsters at the same moment. Frank T says, not at the bar. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Hey, Stephen K is here saying hello all. Already losing. Why am I not surprised? The 1-1. There's a strike, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Outside, 2 and 2. Castillo up to 50 pitches here in the third. So the Mets are making them work, just not being able to break through yet. The 2-2. Up high, 3 and 2. If Winker can get on, that'll bring up Alonso. Shadows are starting to creep in front of the plate. The 3-2. And he looks at strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. "22 straight innings. I thought Jesse Winker played for the Nationals. He did until the Mets traded for him. Nope, you're right. The Mets traded for him, though. Oh, Rising Rhino just went live. So if he's still going when we're done, we'll send everybody over there. Rhino absolutely crushing it this weekend. I believe that's 6 streams. Yikes. What a drought. Yep. A wasted double. Are the Mets trying to set a record by not scoring? Castillo's the easiest one to get to and still can't do crap. Unbelievable. Hey, Chuck, 15? What's happening? Mets in a real funk. Sheesh. Give me the runs. Does anyone know the record for consecutive scoreless innings by a team? Ooh. Yeah, can somebody look that up for us? Oh, 77th Little League World Series begins Wednesday. Williamsport, not too far from where I am. Well, what's Williamsport, hon? About 2 hours? Back to the top of the lineup here for the Mariners. First pitch from Severino's in for a strike. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And that one lined out to deep left field. Winker on the track will make the catch. Sounded good off the bat. One away. What do you mean, what's up with Thomas? Thomas is here in the chat somewhere. Probably washing his hands from the McChicken grease. Up high, 1-0. Rosarena struck out his first time up. Birdwatch. No. That scoreless innings, is that offense or pitching? That's offense. The Mets have not scored. And they're losing games. That one missed. What's the count here? 2-1. 59 innings. Is that true? Not by pitchers, by an offense. I think you guys looked up the wrong thing. Fitzy says, I found 48 innings set it by the A's back in 06. No, I think that's the pitching record. The Rosarena will take a 1-out walk. Yeah, 59. I think that's a pitcher. I think that's a pitcher record. Therapy with the Mets. No, this team isn't worth therapy. First pitch is down low, 1-0 to Raleigh. Raleigh singled his first time up. Runner goes, pitches a strike, and he's out. Got him, 2 away. Nice throw by Terrence. Frank T says they're driving me nuts. Me too. I'm going to guess it's got to be like 4 straight games or like, no, he said 48 innings. Maybe we can order one of those how to score books inside. Counts 3-1. Raleigh takes his timeout. How to hit a baseball for dummies. So another walk. That's back-to-back walks here. Swung on a miss. Rodriguez struck out in his first at-bat. Birdwatcher says, I know you all know what I'm talking about. The 0-1. Foul tipped. 0-2. The adrenaline factor, he just said. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 4th. Still 1-0 Seattle. For the Mets, it'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Iglesias. No, 1903, Pirates 56 scoreless innings in a row. Are there cliff notes? Mets heartburn medication. I mean, if it's still scoreless after 5 innings, it's time to start banging some trash cans. Well, I think it's time to seriously talk about firing a hitting coach. That I could tell you. Let's get this going, Mets. Most innings without scoring a run. It's held by the 1968 Cubs. They were held scoreless for 46 innings. Yeah, 59 was for pitching. Oral Hershiser threw 59 straight innings without giving up a run. Got so caught up in chatting, forgot to hit that like button. Why not pause now and do so? Maybe we need Grimace to call a team meeting. 35 likes and climbing. Let's go. The manager should wake the Mets up, not just pat them on the back. My apologies. Inside, 1-0. Michael, welcome back in. How are you doing today, bud? Need to start to wake up. Can someone do a wellness check on Grimace? Inside, 2-0. Charles says to all on the live stream broadcast, thanks for your outstanding contribution. Birdwatcher says he's out of material now. Grimace did not make the trip west. The Cubs, they had Ernie Banks. Okay. And that one fouled off down the right side, 2-1. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 3. 2-2. Pete Cole's time here. We've gained 5 new subscribers tonight. Welcome into all the new subscribers. The 2-2. Called strike 3. McNeil fouls that one off 0-1. Anywhere I can watch the game live for free. Yeah, ESPN. Fouled off 0-2. Alonso looks lost. Yeah, unfortunately, Gary, a lot of players right now look lost. Jeffrey says if they don't score tonight, I guarantee they do against the A's. It's just whiffed. A late swing there. Pitch 3 feet outside, and he swings at it. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 to Iglesias. He flew out to center his first time. Fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Tap foul. We'll do it again. Swung on a missed. $22 straight. No, 23 straight, excuse me. NY in Atlanta, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. We so lost tonight's game. Well, not yet. It's only 1-0. As long as they can hold it there, they'll have a shot. But yep. One nothing will be enough for the Mariners. This team isn't going to score until opening day next year. This Mets team is dead. No life. Yep, and it's pretty much been that way since Senga got hurt. They were on such a high. Senga gets hurt, and they've been playing. I'd have to look. I think it's less than 500 baseball. Don't blame the shadows and the pitcher. How about throwing your players under the bus? People this day say you can't do that. No, you got to do that. These guys are making way too much money to be not scoring runs in 3 games. Quickly ahead 0-2 to Severino. Or from Severino. And he went, struck him out. That's 5 strikeouts for Severino. Raymond says, bless you. There's a strike, 0-1. Yep, Steven says, bless you as well. No, up high, 1-1. Nothing. They don't care. Up high, 2-1. I honestly don't think they care, guys. Gary says it's only 1 run. We can win this game. Yeah, absolutely. And grounded down to Alonso. And got him. Severino covered the bag. 2 away. That'll bring up Rojas. He struck out his first time. No one is hitting in tonight's game. Nope. The Mets made me call AA. They said it's Miller time. Down low, 1-0. Birdwatcher says Sevy doing his thing. There's a strike. Nice. Ump cam so much better than from behind ump cam. And ground ball foul, 1-2. What's going on? What if Atlanta gets hot? We're in trouble. Not just Atlanta. San Francisco, Pittsburgh, St. Louis. Outside, 2-2. And they're getting lucky right now. The 2-2. Called strike 3. We go to the 5th. Still 1-0. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. If we drop 1 or 2 spots, no. Why would you think that? Instead of it being a 5-team race where we thought before, it's now a 7-team race. So, but that's the problem with the Mets struggling. The Mets struggles have made this a 7-team race instead of 4. Mets definitely need to take advantage here. Move up. Let's go, Mets. The last time a team got shut out in a 3-game series was 2017. Indians did it to the Royals. 39 likes and climbing. Let me rephrase that. 2 spots. No, not yet, because everybody's within 3 games. Mets may need some home cooking. On the outside corner, 0-1. It'll be Gamble, Torrens, and Lindor for the Mets. The 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. Yeah, the fans will wake him up. Yeah. You're at home right now. There's no noise from the crowd. On the outside corner, 1 and 2. The crowd's going to be all over him. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 5 in a row for Castillo. Yeah, it's crickets now. Yep, Mets are being mowed down. Terens will foul the first pitch off, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one, up the middle for a base hit. I wasn't sure if the shortstop was going to get to it. He put his glove out, but could not make the play. New York Sports Radio will kill the Mets tomorrow if they lose. Yankees are in first place. Okay? Well, the Yankees and Mets have nothing to do with each other. They're in a different division. And that one ripped out to right. That'll get in for a base hit. So the third straight. Oh, no, not last inning. So for the third inning tonight, the Mets have had 2 on with 1 out. Call me nuts, but I still believe let's go Mets. Oh, so do I. It's just frustrating that they're slumping. Here's Nimmo, first and second here. Up high, 1-0. Birdwatcher says, come on, Lindor. He singled out the right. 2 for 3 tonight. Here's Alonso. He's Nimmo, 1 for 2. The 1-0. Up, that's called a strike, 1-1. John, I'm going out for another cigarette. He asked the guy from ESPN what his name was. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. He's been calling it all game, but you guys aren't swinging at it. Stephen K. put the grimace in the chat. The 1-2. Up and in, 2-2. Will this be the inning to finally end the damn drought? Let's go. We'll see. Remember, I said this is the third time that they've had first and second and 1 out. And foul tipped at the plate, still 2-2. The Yankees are not in first. They are tied with the Birds, and the Orioles hold the tiebreaker. All right, Nemo, get your pitch. After the 27, and that one blooped out to left center, and it was caught. And everybody's safe. Everybody gets back. Rosarena makes a diving catch. 2 out and still 2 on. After the 2017 Indian sweep, the Royals would go on to get shut out again their next game against the Rays. Wow. Swung on a miss by Martinez, 0-1. JD's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to right. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Well, that didn't happen. The Jets scored 20 points on Saturday, so that didn't happen. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one chopped foul up the third base side. We'll do it again. Can't win with this defense. Yeah, well, they're making it tough. The 1-2. And that one lifted out the center. A Rosarena will come over. Robles, and he'll make the catch. We're halfway through, still 1-0 Seattle. Up to 24 innings. Oh, you were giving the Mets till week 1. My bad. Drought keeps climbing. Yep. And once again, the Mets offense is wasting a great pitching performance tonight. Two dozen innings without scoring. I don't know what we can do at this point. No. They're all free. All the Pick'ems guys that keep popping up in the chat, they're all free to join. The Scotto just subscribed. What's up, Scotto? I may start smoking cigars. I like that. That it puts it in the chat now, too. Thank you for subscribing, Scotto. Seamus. What's up, Seamus? Gained 8 new subs so far tonight. Thank you all so much for becoming part of our community here. We have 97 votes in the poll. Who will win tonight's game? 57% saying Mets, 31% saying Seattle, 8% hoping for a great game, and 4% either need fantasy points or their bets to hit. I don't know. I wasn't born yet. I might look old. I'm not that old. No comments. No comments. He's not a Mets fan, but checking it out. That's all right. Welcome in, Scotto. Can the Mets do something? That one popped foul. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. That bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Scotto says the Yanks will prevail in the American League East. Down low, 3-2. 9-year-old me actually followed the 62 Mets. Well, 62 was 11 years before I was born, so. And that one hammered out to right field, and it bounces in for a ground rule double. Canzone, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles today. What happened to the Mets offense? It's called having 2 hitting coaches. So leadoff double, first pitch is up high, 0-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. Rivas grounded out to short his first time. Frank says he was born in 61 and he was too young to know baseball. And bounced in front of the plate. Over to first. That's a 1-4 put out, but the runner, that's going to be a sacrifice, 1-4. Runner over to third. Back to the top of the lineup with Robles, who's 0 for 2. Flew out to right and flew out to left. Starting to regret that. Did they use all their offense again in the Subway Series? There's a strike. 0-2. Trying to get that strikeout. Severino here in the fifth, up to 77 pitches with 1 out, so a little high in the pitch count. Bounced in the dirt, it gets away. Ren's able to get it. Foul tipped at the plate, and I held on by Terrence. Still 0-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2 to Robles. 81st pitch of the night from Severino. Winds and deals. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Severino pumps his fist. 2 away. That'll bring up a Rosarena, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. The Mets just need to pretend they're playing the Yankees. Well, you can't do that when you're playing in their first pitch in for a strike, 0-1. In a ballpark that doesn't let you get many runs. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Sevy clutch tonight. Cope's here saying, knowing our luck, we'll finally start hitting. And then that's exactly what's going to happen, Cope. Yeah, when will Marte? I don't know. I know he's doing a rehab assignment. Ground ball down the short. Lindor charges it, and he bobbles it, and it'll be an E6, and it's 2-0 Mariners. Frank T says, thank you, John, for the iced tea and Jack Daniels trick. Yes, sir. That'll bring up Cal Raleigh. Oh, that ball's gone, and it's 4-0. Thanks to an E6, it's now 4-0. Water saying absolutely ridiculous, man. Dang it. When it rains, it pours. Nothing we can do about it, guys. Yeah, an error, then a home run. Go figure. Yep. Fouled off, 1-1. Well, what was it, Jeffrey? What was your over-under? He went. ESPN, if they're going to check down at the umpire, make sure you show it. That one missed, 3-1. This is going to be Severino's last inning of work at 90 pitches here. Well, Seamus, you're the kind of guy I don't want here anyway. Your team starts losing and you just give up. I'm going to play video games. It's Jack on the rocks time. I'd rather have this slump now than go on a tear in September. You ever notice teams that get late momentum translate to a postseason push? Very true, Jonathan. That happened with both Texas and Arizona last year. Swung on a miss, and that'll end the inning. But the E6 leads to 3 runs. We head to the 6th. 4-0 Mariners. Disastrous inning. Yep. No, you shut up. My team's losing, so I'm going to go play video games. Bye. I thought you were leaving. Quizzy 187. Welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing. See, Lee says, wow, gone for an inning, and I come back to this? Not good. Nope. Dingers 23 saying hi. What's up, Dingers? For the Mets, it'll be Winker, Alonso, and McNeil coming up. Mendelsa stepping away for dinner. Eggplant parm. Nice. See, Lee says 35.62. Let's go. Awesome stuff, everybody. That's 8 new subs tonight. Fouled off. 0-2. No, 1-1. Excuse me. Fouled off. 1-2 now. And that one lifted out to left. A Rosarena come running in. He'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Alonso. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. They're doing an interview. ESPN's doing an interview with somebody from Seattle, and his teammates are throwing sunflower seeds at him. On the outside corner, 0-1 to Pete. I need to looking for hockey this season next. What? Down low, 1-2. You would think that by this point we would have gotten a run by dumb luck, but not even. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up McNeil. And McNeil hits one out to right. Canzone looks up at it, and there it is. The streak is over. McNeil hits with a solo shot to put the Mets on the board, 4-1. Score run Mets. OMG. Has there ever been a time when got shut out 3-game series? Hey, McClutch finally coming through. Just when I say that, boom. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Wow, a home run. Yep, there we go. That's one. Let's hope it starts raining runs. I was out smoking. Let's go. Well, at least we got a run. It's about time. That one lifted out to right. Canzone make the catch. That'll retire the side, but the Mets finally end the streak with the Jeff McNeil solo shot. We go bottom 6, 4-1. Celebration. The Mets score. I was out smoking, and bam. McCall runs. Jeffrey says, sorry, guys, I hope there's no more runs. Jeffrey, if you're just going to root for bets, man, I don't need you here either, bud. We need our Mets to win. We could care less about your bet. No, you weren't. You're more worried about winning your bets. From now on, I'm going to make it where if you talk about bets, you have to donate to the channel. You got money to throw away gambling. How about supporting a YouTuber? Lelaine, thank you so much for subscribing. Ooh, player on player. Julio. Oh, man. Ooh. It's been a rough year for Julio, but I think I have to lean Julio. Jonathan, y'all think Nimmo gets a hit? Nimmo already has a hit tonight. Frank's taking Lindor. It's close for me. Only reason you're here is for bets. Another one what? Jonathan, another one what? I completely understand. And that one's off the top of the wall. Gamble comes over and plays it. A double. Lead off double. Oh, I didn't see who the new Met pitcher was. Oh, Nimmo doesn't have a hit. How did he get on first base? I got to go back and look. I marked it down as a single. So that's my fault because I have it marked down as a single. But he is 0 for 2. Win, lose, or draw. Always be a Met fan. Swung on a missed. Scotto says, I stopped sports betting. What is the Mets pitcher's ERA? I don't know because they brought in Stanek and I didn't see what it was. Our great deadline acquisition. He walked. Yep. Thank you, Frank. I had marked down as a single. That's my fault. Outside. 2-2. And there's a walk. First and second, nobody out. Bunt attempt, but he pulls it back. 1-0. I guess the Mets will be happy to get out of Seattle. Not only that, get home, get a day off tomorrow. Looks like even a flying squirrel can find the nut. And that ball gets away. And the runners will move up to second and third. Scotto says, folks, what team do you think made the trade of the season and what was the player? No. It's Castillo? I don't know. But Severino's not pitching. Stanek is pitching. So, no. They're 3-0. A double and back-to-back walks here. We'll load the bases with nobody out. Bring up Canzone, who's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Jonathan for the trade, saying Jazz and the Yankees. Well, it wasn't the Mets. I say Arise in the Padres. Not yet, Bruce. Yes, a total steal for the Padres, agreed. Tighten up, Mets. Bases loaded, nobody out here. Mets already down 3. He keeps throwing the splitter, and he can't throw it for a strike. 1-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Jonathan said, like I said, wonderful acquisition of Stanek, laying on the sarcasm heavy. The 2-1. Fouled off 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Man, this stupid phone, man. And that one's going to drop in. Everybody moves up a spot. Oops. Rivas, once again, hurting the Mets. And here comes Ottavino. All right, sorry about that, guys. Rising Rhino texted me, so I wanted to text them back. 46 likes and climbing. Ohio State fan. Is it Halloween? Because this is getting scary. Bruce says, damn it, this game is over. Well, this is what happens when you get runners on first and second with one out in 3 out of 4 innings and don't score. Yes, I still think the Mets make the playoffs. Yes, not over, but looking bleak. Frank T says Mets with a 10-6 win. I'm calling it now. We need to get back to small ball, steal bases, singles, and doubles. Yep. Something's got to change here. Got to try to limit any damage here in this inning as well. So the Mets got the one, but gave it right back. Outside 1-0 from Ottavino. And that one ripped out to left. And foul, 1-1. Fitzy says, Otto. Oh, boy. Yeah, but he's coming in now. It wasn't his fault that the bases are loaded. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And we do have to stay positive. Even if we lose tonight, it would suck, but we would still only be a half game behind the Braves. And a ground ball up the middle. McNeil fields it, and everybody's safe, and it gets past Alonso into the dugout. So it's going to be an E4. At least 2 score. That's not a single. They called that a single. Three runs in the inning with runners still on second and third. There's a strike. Frank T says simply lackadaisical. There's a strike. Got him looking. 2 away. Hey, Daniel. Said Mendoza waved the white flag. And that ball drilled out to deep right field. Gamble looks up at it, and it's 10-1 Seattle. There's a strike 0-1. Mothman says, boy, oh boy, we suck. Yeah, right now we do. I had the wrong team scoring 10. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Tale of two different franchises. Seattle all in, Mets not. It's pretty much that simple. Yep. Michael says, good night, bud, and talk to you soon. Yep. Thanks for being here. I don't even know what to say, says Water. Popped foul. Called strike 3. 3, yeah. In English, try it. That'll end the inning. But the Mariners bat around and put up a 6 spot. Must be the Seattle Water. We're making this mid-Mariners offense look like a great offense. Yep. You know what's my biggest problem with Stearns? He discounts shops and doesn't call up players. I love our Mets, but yeah, I don't know, man. Not feeling it. Can't say I expected a sweep, but I didn't expect to win the series anyway. Much easier teams coming up. No, they're not. Yes, we have Oakland and Miami coming up, but then we play 10 against Baltimore, San Diego, and Arizona. That 10-game stretch again. That 10-game stretch there is going to determine the Mets season. Consuela says it ain't over till it's over. Hey, they exploded for 6 in an inning. CP, what's up, buddy? First off, welcome in. And are you doing a post game tonight? Oh man, I'm funny. That game stretch, what's your prediction? 1-9. 1-9, that 10-game stretch. I thought at worst this 10-game stretch the Mets were going 6-4. And they're gonna go 4-6. Mets ruined my days. CP says brutal series. Yep. The White Sox after that too. Okay. By that you could be out of it. One and 9. And I'm just basing that off of how we're playing right now. And that one blooped out to left field, a leadoff single by Gamble. Mothman, this off-season moves have to be made. No post-game tonight for me. All I would have to say is that this is embarrassing and end the stream. They're making butt jokes on ESPN. No, it's because of what's his name? Cal Raleigh. The 1-0. Fouled off 1-2. Or 1-1, excuse me. We got Ronnie back. We can try to sign Soto and get a bunch of pitching. We'll see. Lots of content coming up. We'll start talking about. We're not going to talk about that until the Mets are actually out of it. Grounded to third, flipped to second for 1. The turn got him. Two out, nobody on. Joel says Pete Alonso needs to go. Braves lost tonight, which is fantastic. Going to forget this series as soon as the clock turns midnight. Beckham, DFA. I think it's time to DFA Adam Ottavino. Soon the kids will be brought up. If Stearns is smart, he needs to bring them up. Yeah, still can't do that yet when you're only a half game out of a wild card spot. The 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. Continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Well, Charles, I'm doing B every day, bud. Swung on a miss, struck him out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Especially if they go on this 1-9 stretch prediction. And like I said, that's just basing it off of how they're playing this weekend. So, okay, fire the hitting coach. Which one? They have 2. Yeah, right now, Frank, it is too tight of a race to bring up everybody. This is an example of a team being beaten mentally. This happened long before they happened long before they put up 6. What's a prospect you would call up? I guess if we're out of it, I guess you bring up Sproat. Only if we're out of it, though. I'm not bringing him up if we're still in the pennant race. Charles, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here every stream. Posting all the inspirational quotes, posting the channel rules, getting everybody to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Well, Beckham, yeah, okay. You get rid of Chavez. I know because they have 2. That's why I asked which one. This is powerful indeed from the team of 4 person, including myself. Let's go. Oop. Whoa. Yeah. Hey, well, the Mets had a perfect opportunity to put a little distance between them and the Braves and couldn't do it. Eugene says this year is what you get with the last few years of bad free agent signing, bad trade deadline deals, and giving bad form players too much playing time. Can't argue with Eugene there. I know Vientos has been playing good, but I think he's a loser. Alonso's a loser. The last time Seattle played on Sunday Night Baseball, they won 5-4 against the White Sox on a walk-off walk. What are you talking about? Every team goes on West Coast or East Coast trips. I agree. I think Alonso's done. Fouled off. Is that the first pitch? Other bad teams are getting good faster. Well, Usher was not the number 1 song. Usher had the number 1 song. Ooh, foul tipped at the plate. Okay, got it, Eugene. Understand, bud. You haven't been here long enough. This is all stuff we've talked about here at the channel. Called strike 3, got him looking. What position player will pitch for the Mets tonight? Outside 2-0. Inside 3-0. Outside, ball 4. A 1-out walk. I'm the only Alonso advocate here. So many memories. Would hate to see him go. What has Pete Alonso showed you this year? Both my Met t-shirts have Pete Alonso on the back. He's my favorite Met. It's time for him to go. Give me a first baseman that's going to bat 280 to 290. Home runs are cool when you're a non-playoff team. We also won't bring up his all-star ultimatum. He just snubbed out his own teammates. Exactly. I told you they would use the tired excuse. Yep. And that one, base hit in the left field. Runners on first and second here with 1 out. I think he's going to be 30. All right. No more talk. No more Pete Alonso talk. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Goodbye, Eugene. Thanks for subbing. Don't need you here. Pick a new topic. Goodbye, Jonathan. Called strike 3. Inside. Tommy says this might be the worst I've seen the Mets play this year. Out of sync. No, there hasn't been much Ottavino DFA talk, but there. I mean, it's time. Maybe it's time to DFA him as well. Up high. Ball fourth. That'll load the bases. Here comes Victor Robles. Bases loaded. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Almost hit him. 1-1. So 1-1. Lifted foul. 1-2. The 1-2. Down low. 2-2. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Come on, Young, get out of this inning clean. Two. Inside, 3-2. And that'll walk in a run. It's 11-1. Still bases loaded. Fact or fiction? Adam Ottavino gets DFA'd in September. That's fiction. He'll be DFA'd before that. He says, look tonight right after this game. How about DFA'd in less than 8 hours? Nah, they'll wait. They'll wait till sometime tomorrow. If they do it at all. Tomorrow. So much for 90 wins. Well, they had to win every 2 out of 3 games, and they're not doing that. So that's out the window now. And he hit him. Right. That's something we have to remember too, right? I mean, we were 11 games under 500 at one point. Yeah, it sucks we're struggling, but the next 6 games coming home are very winnable games. Almost as miserable as reading your chats. There's a strike. The 0-2. Oh, just missed 1-2. That was wrong. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You have never said anything bad. Oh, I don't know if we'll win I don't know if we'll win them all, but they're very winnable games. And that one lifted out to center. Winker will make the catch. That'll retire the side. But Seattle gets 2 more. Do the Yankees need fans? Mets need fans. That's why I'm a fan. What? Enough money for retirement. Not anymore. Frank T says, I'm here till the end. Tommy says, we're going to sweep Oakland. Just have a feeling. Yep. We sweep Oakland. All this frustration goes away. I mean, you come off of that high after beating Colorado the last game, and then you go to Seattle and you get 1 run through 25 innings. So I remember in the old days, those would be the type of games where you'd expect a bench clearing brawl. It depends. The problem is Rosenrain is smart enough to know he's not doing it on purpose. I came into the season optimistic. Why would you be optimistic heading into this season? We knew it was a throwaway year, but then they turned it around. Fouled straight back. New pitcher in is Voth. It'll be Nimmo here. So somebody in the chat was here before, needed Nimmo to get a base hit. He's 0 for 2. Tapped foul. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Up high, 2 and 2. Boy, oh boy, what a night. Yep. It's like watching a car wreck, but you can't look away. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to right. Actually, on the infield. Really makes the catch. Capital One Cafe. Who's the hitting coach down at Syracuse? No idea. Fitzy says both of our teams got killed today. Yeah, bad weekend for both of us, right, Fitzy? Deal 1 to Martinez. Outside, 1-1. Fouled off, 1 and 2. No swing, 2 and 2. Inside, 3 and 2. Fouled off, still 3 and 2. Jacob loves the Mets is embarrassing. Yep. And that's ball 4. So, see, that's why. A 1-out walk. Got to make it to 71 wins. The Mets will win more than 71 games. They're at 61 right now. Charles says his Orioles lost today as well. A trifecta, yep. Sorry, John. I just would have liked to have seen more from them today. That's a fair ball. JD Martinez will go to third. Winker with a 1-out double. Let's have second and third here with 1 out. I mean, ESPN crew is talking Olympics. How often do you go to Mets games? The last time I went to a Met game, Citi Field wasn't even being built yet. PvP's back saying, oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Bounced in the dirt. Richard says, I'm going to finish my dinner, enjoy the rest of the game. The 1-2. And Alonso, he's given up. 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Richard, once again, thank you for hanging out. Sorry it wasn't a better result tonight. Devastated. Raymond says, wow. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. No, MLB players should not play in the Olympics. Laced foul, still 0-2. Oh, 1-2, excuse me. And grounded down to first. The pitcher will cover, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 8. So a day off tomorrow once again for the Mets. So we won't have a live stream here tomorrow. Then we're back at it Tuesday night with the Mets and A's. Tuesday and Wednesday night, both at 7 o'clock, and then Thursday afternoon. I believe 1 o'clock. What time's Thursday's game? 1 o'clock. Yep. So good stuff. Should be able to do it. But I'll find out on Tuesday if I can take Thursday afternoon off. Then a weekend series against Miami. Friday night at 7, Saturday at 4, and Sunday, I believe, is at noon. I believe Sunday's at noon, yeah. Oh, it's the Roku game. So nice and early start on Sunday. Ooh, Fitzy's got next weekend. Fitzy's got the Orioles series. Fitzy, if you're still here, you and Birdwatcher doing anything together? You don't think you're going to collab with Birdwatcher? Not even for like a pregame or a postgame? Do like a little interview to talk about the matchup? Maton back out on the mound. First pitch is in for a strike. No. No, I'm a big dude. People don't mess with me, usually. J-Rod, the only Mariner having a bad night. Golden Sombrero, sheesh. Dude, if he struck, oh no, he's 0 for 4 already. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's 5. What's that called? What is that? What's 5 strikeouts called? How many runs do the Mets need to leave town with some respect? 8. Yeah, I mean, it's something I got to start thinking about to get Birdwatcher on here, because the Mets have not tomorrow, but the following Monday, the Mets have a 3-game set with the Orioles. So there's a strike going too. 1-1. So 1-1. Outside 2-1. $5K night is called Platinum Sombrero. Thank you, Fitzy, or an Olympic ring. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can. Oh, I can. And that one lifted out to center, and that'll get in for a base hit. Ow. Hope you don't mind the questions. Nope, don't mind. Do you ever play any sports when you were younger? All right, this is not interview John time. That's enough. Diaz didn't even get the pitch in this series. That one lifted out to center. Nimmo will come in. Been following the Mets daily since '82 when I went to work for Mr. Doubleday. This game isn't in the top 50 of bad games. Well, we don't play Colorado at home. We played Miami at home. In for a strike, 0-2. He's well rested for the next series. Yeah, beat Miami, a team that always beats us. Outside 1-2. And struck him out. And a young man will be coming in to make his debut for Seattle as we head to the ninth. Don't have Jazz or Scott. Okay. Even when they stink. Yep, exactly. Well, first off, Jersey, you know what? You don't argue with the mod. So take a timeout. And Blue Beetle, you take a timeout too. When a mod says something, you either listen or you get out. That's why they're mods. Oh, I didn't check to see if anybody signed up for the NFL Pick'em Leagues. Nope. Oh, somebody joined the win total one. See who it says. I'm surprised you don't have people in the chat who only show up when the Mets are losing. Yeah, I just timed them both out. In for a strike. And that one blooped out the center. Robles will come in, make the catch, one away. Is Rhino still alive? Don't know how much time Rhino's got left, but we'll send everybody over. That's in for a strike. Oh, Rhino's just about done too. How much time, Fitzy? Oh, up and in. 2-2. If you don't understand manners and respect, you will understand timeout. Exactly. And one of them unsubscribed. Don't care. Outside. Thank you, John. On to the next series. Have a great week, everyone. Oh, that's it? Oh, then I'm not going to redirect over there. So I guess we're not redirecting anywhere tonight. No worries, Frank. Thank you for hanging out. Outside. No. He stopped by the chat earlier, Fritzy. I asked him. He said no. There's a strike, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. First career strikeout. Outside, 1-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. On the outside corner, 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Haven't felt this low about the team in a few months. This sucks. Yep. Bad series, bad weekend, bad everything. But day off might help. And we'll see how they respond on Tuesday night. The 2-1. Popped foul, 2-2. Thank you all on the live stream broadcast tonight. You're valued indeed. Let's go. If you're new here and you're still hanging out, thank you all so much. Yep, bad road trip in total. Yep. Had to go 6-4 at the worst, and they went 4-6. Fouled off, still 2-2. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when we do go live. The 2-2. Called strike 3. And the ball game is over. Road trip is over. So once again, the Mets pitching was great for 4 innings tonight. And because no offensive support, they're trying to be perfect. Unfortunately, get an error. Get the error and then give up the home run. Alfred. Terrible offense makes the Mets pitching look terrible. Yep. But the bullpen was bad all series as well. So somebody just unsubscribed. Okay, thanks. Alfred can go scratch. That's how you come in when you come into a chat. See ya. Don't need you either. I'll take another loss on the sub count. All right, so we'll try it again on Tuesday night, everybody. Enjoy your Mondays. It can only get better from here.